Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some products that I've already tried, and I want to go ahead and put those on my skin for you today because I want you guys to see how these products go on. I've used these products a few times now and they've really turned out really well. I may have a couple of new products in here that I haven't tried that I want to test today, but for the most part, a lot of these products I've already tried. I just want to share them with you guys and show you guys how I actually put them on my skin. So if you're new here and you want to see me use a bunch of these new products, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out new content. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to be using a foundation today that really comes off like matte, and it's not drying, it just comes off a little bit more like on the powdery side. So I want to go in with this Weleda. This is called the Skin Food and it's a light nourishing cream. I love this for hydrating the skin. I do have my skincare on. You guys can see this glow that I got going on, and that's because of my skincare. But I want to go ahead and use the Weleda anyway because I do want to be like extra hydrated. So we're going to go ahead and put that all over the outer portion of my face. And then we're going to go in, of course, with my Gucci matte primer. I'm going to use this for the center of my face. I keep looking at my eyelashes on the screen and this one looks a little wonky, but I'm supposed to be getting them done on Monday and today's Saturday, so actually today's Friday. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and get started with eye primer. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Eye Primer. This has been my go-to. The reason I think I like it so much is because I can just put it on my eyelids and rub it in and it's good to go. So I think that's why I like it, because it's so convenient compared to one that I have to actually take out of a squeezy tube or, you know, like a little pot. This one just has a wand to it and you can put it on your eyelids and you're good to go. So yeah, I think that's why I like it, because it's very convenient. We are going to be using the Golden Hour eyeshadow. I have used the Baked Browns 2 palette. I will be showing you guys a video using that really soon because I've been kind of researching looks that Mary Phillips does. I mentioned her before in my haul when I did that collective haul, and I love the makeup looks that she does. So I have been researching her Instagram, just looking at a bunch of looks that she has created, and I kind of want to create a look using that palette. So today I'm going to go in with the Golden Hour palette. Now this one is more like warm tone. There are some shimmers here, and then of course you've got like 3 mattes. So I am going to be using this one today. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. So the palette is new to me, but to be honest, the formula is not. So I wanted to go ahead and use it today just because I hadn't used it. See, it's very pigmented, very beautiful. All right, so far so good with that shade. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that in the crease and just bring it in towards the inner corner. Okay, yeah, that's very pigmented, really pretty shade. I'm gonna go in with this deeper gold shade and I'm gonna use that all over the lid. It's kind of chunky, which is not normal for Dose of Colors. I don't normally get like chunky texture type of shadows from their line like this. I'm gonna put a little bit on this eye. Yeah, this one's kind of chunky. All right, let me go in with the lighter gold. All right, the lighter gold works way better. I don't know if I would have to go in with my finger. Let me try to go in with my finger. Yeah, it's still chunky though. Even though it's creamy when I swatch it, it's still a bit chunky on the eyelid. Yeah, the gold shadow in here. So this gold shadow right here is very, very chunky. I don't know why. The other shadow is very creamy. So yeah, I like the other shades in here as well. But yeah, that one shadow is a little bit chunky. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna take a little bit of that shimmer shade off. I have a palette from Flower Beauty that I wanna use. I wanna see how this one goes on the eyelid. So we're gonna go in with Desert Lights. I do have Jungle, I think it's called Jungle Lights. I have that one from Flower Beauty, but this is one that I had been waiting for, and I just love the shades in here. I think they're gonna be so pretty on the eye. That Jungle Lights palette works so beautifully on the eye, so I'm gonna go in with this on the eyelid. I'm actually gonna use like this rose gold shade. It's very creamy when you touch it with a brush or even your finger, but it comes off like very metallic, and you guys will see. See, it comes off super metallic, but it's so pretty on the eye. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put some on with my finger so you guys can see how pigmented this thing is. You see that? super, super pigmented. I'm going to take that brush that I used earlier and I'm just going to run it in my crease, kind of clean it up a little bit. So I have a foundation that I've already tried. I've tried it twice and I really do like it. I think it lasts all day. It looks beautiful on the skin. So I want to show you guys this today. It's the Danessa Myricks Balm. This is the Yummy Skin Balm. It's brand new to her line. This is actually a tool that goes in there, but it will not stay. So I'm just going to take it out. I don't even use it, to be honest. And when you open it, the top actually comes off and then you have this balm here. As you can see, I did use it. I have the shade number 5 and number 5 has a really nice golden tone to it. So you are going to see where it's a little bit golden on my skin. I'm going to go in with the sponge because I tried it with a sponge and a brush and I really don't like it with a brush. I really feel like it's kind of streaky. So I do like it with the sponge. So basically I just take my sponge and dab it into the balm and get some product and then I just press it onto the skin. And it has really nice coverage. It's not like super full coverage, but it's still a very nice coverage. And I just use my Tarte Shape Tape to actually cover up in those areas where I have my melasma, or even if I have like scarring or imperfections, that's what I typically use. So yeah, I'm going to place this all over the skin and you'll see, look how smooth my skin is looking just from one little application of this. It's just got a beautiful finish. Now, it looks creamy going on, but like I said, it is kind of like got a powdery finish and it looks a little bit matte. So that's why I use more hydrating products, because I feel like this needs that, even though it comes off, you know, creamy like a balm. Initially, when I tried this, I was like, oh my gosh, Danessa Myricks has done it again. I love her stuff. And you can see that it's not a full coverage foundation, but it has a good kind of like a high medium, but it's so pretty. And if you don't have any imperfections like I do, you're going to love the way this goes on. I have combination oily skin. So I have normal skin on the outer perimeter, and then I have oily skin on my T-zone. And I felt like this worked really well. I think it'll work well with dry skin as well. I don't think that it's too drying to where people with dry skin couldn't wear it, or that it's too creamy that a person with oily skin can't wear it. Because like I said, I am oily in my T-zone and it does such a good job. It does a really, really good job. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Tarte Shape Tape. The lighting makes me look a lot lighter because in person I'm a little bit darker, but trust me, shade 5 is perfect. Okay, so here we go. Just pressing that in. So we're gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. This is in the shade Amber. I'm just going to press that on the inner corner and on the outer corner of my eye. Use that same sponge. I've really been liking this concealer, guys. It is such an amazing drugstore concealer. Now let that sit for a little bit and then I'll set it. I'm gonna use a different setting powder today. I don't know if I'm gonna like the setting powder, but we're gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quickly. This is the Huda Beauty eyebrow pencil, and this one is in black brown. I'm going to just quickly go over them, and I'm gonna speed through this, and then I'll come back and powder my face. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. I'm using this new Revolution Banana Bright Powder. I've never tried the Banana Brightening Powder, so I wanted to try it today. I did open it already and it looked a little yellow, like really yellow. I don't know if you guys can see. Look how yellow it looks. So I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna look on my under eyes, but we're gonna try it. It's like so yellow. I hope it looks okay. All right, so I'm gonna take my little puff. I'm just gonna dab it in that cap and then tap it on the back of my hand. This is what I always do when I'm gonna put powder under my eyes because it takes the excess off. I'm just gonna powder that under eye. Does it look yellow to you guys? All right, let's go ahead and powder my face. Maybe after powdering my face, I'll be able to tell a difference. I'm gonna go in with my Prism Libre powder. This is for medium skin tones, and I just take a little bit on my puff, and then I like to just gently press it on those areas where I put my Tarte Shape Tape and my nose. And this is a really nice powder to actually set that Danessa Myricks foundation because it's very finely milled, really light on the skin. So I do like to go in with this Fit Me Concealer for cream bronzer. It is number 55. It is by Maybelline, and I like to just kind of dot it here, and I've used this before on my channel. I just really like it because I love the shade of it. I think it blends beautifully. Like I said, it has a beautiful shade to it. It doesn't remove any of my foundation, so that's really nice. But I love this shade of bronzer. I just think it's so pretty. So I'm looking now at my under eyes, and they do seem a little bit yellow. They're brightening, but they're yellow. Yeah, I don't like the yellow part of it. That bothers me. So I'm gonna go over it with this powder from Sephora. Just kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna work, but it's gonna do for now. I'm gonna go in with this powder. It's a Microsmooth powder by Sephora, but this one is in the shade Toffee. And I like using this for bronzer, and I love using a stippling brush with it. It doesn't come off too harsh. It comes off so pretty. I love this. I'm gonna go in with Be My Sunlight. This is by Essence. I recently purchased this again. I also purchased Be My Highlight. All right, I'm gonna use this on the top of my cheeks. I tried the Be My Highlight the other day, and it's still so gorgeous. This one's beautiful too. I just love that like sheen that it gives off. I've been really enjoying all of these blushes from Starr that I purchased. This one I haven't used yet. It's called Freaky Peach. So I'm gonna use this one today because I'm dying to use it. It's so pretty. And I go in very lightly, guys, because this stuff is pigmented. You only need a little bit. You see how pigmented it is? Ooh, it comes off very pigmented. I might have to tone it down. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade, which is like a topper. Oh, so pretty. Just gonna take whatever excess that I had on the brush and just kind of press that product in and kind of tone it down just a little bit. I went back to using my e.l.f. Wow Brow. I love this stuff. I don't know why I ever stopped. It adds pigment, and it also makes my brows look fuller. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner in Taupe. Been loving this, guys. I'm gonna use the Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lipstick in Daphne. This one has like a little bit of peach in it. And it goes perfect with this lip liner. I'm gonna brush out my lashes. I really need to get these things done. All right, that looks better. Take my hair down. I washed my hair today. I actually used that, what is it called? The Revlon blow dryer thingy. So let me talk about these products really quickly. So I'm gonna talk about the products that I've never tried before, just to let you guys know how I feel about them. So this Golden Hour palette. I love the shades of the mattes. I really wanted the gold one to work, and it didn't. I do like this one, but it's more of like a lighter golden shade. I don't know if this is worth keeping. I just feel like the whole palette, being that it's only like 5 shadows, they should all work well. But I will say it is a beautiful palette when it comes to the mattes and when it comes to that one shimmer, but that gold right there, if you're wanting that gold to work, it's not going to. It's very chunky. And then for the Banana Brighten Powder by Revolution, like I said, it does brighten the under eye. I don't know if you guys can tell, it is like yellow. Do you see that? It's like yellow. And even though I put my other powder on there, when I look at it, that it's yellow. It's got this yellow tinge to it. So yeah, I don't like this for my under eyes. So yeah, so those were the only 2 products that I wanted to talk about really quickly. And then I do want to talk about the Danessa Myricks Balm. Guys, I love this foundation. It's gonna be perfect for like summer. So yeah, I haven't really tried it out in the heat. Today I will, because it's like 95 degrees here. And so I'm definitely gonna try it today. But yeah, I have really been liking this. The last 2 times that I tried it, it just looks so flawless. The color is like perfect for me. It's easy to apply. It reminded me of back in the day, Shiseido used to have like a cream to powder foundation, and it was in a compact. And I used to wear that in high school and then out of high school. And that stuff looks so flawless on my skin. And that's what this reminds me of. It just looks flawless. It applies beautifully. It has good coverage. So yeah, I really am loving this. Yeah, you're probably gonna see this in my favorites video. Of course, this formula is not new to me. I have tried this before, but I do love the way it comes off like a metallic shadow. And I love this like rose gold that I used today. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, these desert lights are so good, guys. They're so, so good. You can even wear these like by themselves all over. They're just that good on their own. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I have been trying a lot of new makeup here lately, and I'm really kind of like dwindling down just to those things that I truly, truly love. But yeah, I'm really just trying to work at trying it. Even if I do a first impressions on it, I still continue to try it just in case something goes wrong and I need to let you guys know about it. So anyway, thank you for staying and watching the video. Take care, and we'll see you guys on the next one.